Crew fans, welcome back to part 3 of our interview here with Maddie. Go back and watch part 1 and 2 if you haven't already. Part 2 especially, super cool. Appreciate your stories and your insights, and as I get to know you better. It's really fun to talk to you and just get to know you. So we're gonna kind of gear more towards the season that you guys had so far. So you're 17 games deep. Mm-hmm. You haven't played at home.
No.
Oh, how is that?
Oh my gosh, 4 weeks on the road straight. This is an off week for us. I mean, we're still grinding, practicing every single day. I don't even, it's been speechless, I guess is the best way to describe it. I mean, you're on the road 4 weeks straight. It is draining and insane, and I just want to get ready and play home in front of all these BYU fans. I think our whole entire team is so excited to finally be able to play at home next week. But it's going to be huge. It's going to be fun.
So playing on the road, because this is, I feel like it's close to unheard of. 4 weeks straight on the road, never at home, just because of all of this. Is it because of all of the snow?
Yeah.
And so you play, when do you play at home?
I think the 15th against Utah.
Oh, against Utah?
Yeah.
So that's going to be a cool game.
Well, fun fact, I didn't know that Utah was our rival until about 2 weeks ago. So.
Yeah, I remember, because I've grown up, I grew up just right up the street.
Okay.
Blood blue my whole life, and then, so I've always hated Utah. So it's like something that's deep ingrained in me.
Yeah,
and
so I'm once I found out, I was like, okay, well, I hate Utah now. So
yeah.
That's what it is.
That's
I've never played Utah, but I hate Utah. So don't know really why the rivalry, but I hate them. So.
So you started the season down in Puerto Vallarta.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about that. That's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. I mean, you're in Mexico, 80 degrees. What's not, where else would you want to be to start out your season? It was a really cool tournament that they put on. It was so much fun. My entire family was able to go out there. It was way fun. You're in the sun, 86 degrees every single day. We were able to go to a school and play with some of the local children down there. It was way cool. It was just way fun.
How long were you there for, a week? Or?
Yeah, we were there for about a week, yeah.
And how many games did you play?
I think we played 4. We went 2-2. Not a great start, but we got some good games in there, though.
So you got 1 day off of that, or you got a couple days off of that week.
Yeah.
And so what did you spend your time doing? Besides, you went to the school, but did you get to go to the beach? Did you get to go to all these fun things?
Yeah, our resort that we were staying at was right on the beach, so we could just go out there. They had a nice pool, so it was cool to just kind of, on our off days, kind of just go relax and go sit by the pool and stuff, so.
Get away from this Utah cold.
Yeah. Got a little tan on me, so I looked like I was back alive. I was looking pretty white there, and I was I look like I'm not alive right now.
Going from Arizona to Florida.
Yeah.
So you've just been used to sun year round.
Yeah.
And then Utah cold. Oh,
yeah.
It's been brutal.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm this is just nuts. I've never experienced anything like it.
Yeah, I'm taking a trip down to St. George this weekend because it's making me bummed. Just not seeing the sun, just not doing anything. It's just cold all the time. I've seen a little bit of the sun. So what are you looking forward to most playing in Provo?
I mean, I went to the football games, and those fans there are crazy.
Yeah.
At UCF, we would leave by halftime, and that's what I thought it was going to be like. So I was ready to go by halftime. And my teammates we're not going. We're staying. I'm the entire game? And they're yeah, everybody stays. And I was oh my gosh. I'm this is nuts. And seeing that and just knowing how, these BYU fans, they're dedicated, and they're dedicated to BYU.
Absolutely.
And so just to play in something like that, I'm so excited for that. I've never seen something like that, and I think it's phenomenal, and I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, so you've got a couple of things going on towards this game. First home game, and it's against Utah. So that thing will be packed.
Yeah.
So how many fans did you have over at UCF that would show up to your games?
I mean, if it was a big game, we'd get a pretty packed house. But if it was just we weren't really playing anybody big, I mean, you didn't really have too many fans.
Yeah.
Maybe your friends and your family, but not a whole lot. So I feel it's going to definitely be a big game changer here, just knowing how dedicated these fans are to BYU. So.
Yeah, the fans here, the whole fan base is just live, breathe, die BYU blue.
Oh, absolutely.
And so my dad was one of them growing up, and so we couldn't even wear red in our house. That's just how it was.
That's hilarious.
And so ever since I was I know I'm gonna be BYU. We see our fans. We played for football. We played Idaho State a few years ago, and so like everyone knew it was gonna be a blowout game. Sold out.
Yeah.
Not a single seat available.
Yeah.
It's like these fans are unbelievable, and like all the people watching this, like they love everything about
Yeah.
BYU.
I love it. I absolutely love it. You know, it's just so crazy to see, and I've never seen such a dedicated fan base. Like, I think the student section for the football games and stuff have been like ranked like number 1 a few times too.
Yeah.
That's all. I was like,
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
yeah.
So you're a junior right now. Are you a redshirt junior or just a junior? So you only have like 2 years.
COVID junior, I
COVID
guess.
junior.
I have 2 years of eligibility. Should be a senior, I guess, but.
So is there professional softball? I'm sorry, I'm a little bit
No,
behind on the softball
no,
game.
there definitely is.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely growing for sure. There's like a couple like different I don't know how to like leagues, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, softball is definitely a growing sport.
Is that something you see yourself doing post college or?
I mean, if the opportunity arises, absolutely. I mean, I'm trying to stay out of the adult world as long as I can. So I'm like, if I can like stretch out the softball career for as long as I can, I am so for it. So.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate your time here today, and just letting us talk to you a little bit. You're very fun to be around. Is there anything you want to say to Cougar Nation before we log off?
Thank you guys so much. You guys have been so welcoming, and come out to this home game on the 15th. Go Cougs.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Cougar fans, appreciate you for watching, for following us, and getting to know us a little bit better. Couldn't do it without you guys. Also, make sure to go watch part 1 and part 2 as well with our interview here with Maddie. Super solid. Really awesome lady. But thanks for watching. Thank you for watching this interview. Please like and subscribe so you don't miss the other 2 parts of this interview. Plus, all of our other interviews we do with BYU athletes. We also like to give a special thanks to our Cougar Board insiders for making this possible.